everyone. Welcome to Let's KeKe. And if you saw episode 11, I featured Jay Miller, who is a chef. And I just wanted to bring him back on for an exclusive update with some exciting news. So let's welcome Jay back.
Let's Kiki. How you doing, Kiki?
Hey, Jay.
Good,
How
good,
you
good. Oh,
doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. I have a lot on my plate right now, but I did want to give an update, a brief update of what had happened in between the last time that you and I spoke on the last podcast on episode 11, and now some big things popped up, and I was actually blessed with an opportunity to become a restaurant owner. And I'm standing in the facility now, or outside of it in the courtyard. I want to give you guys a look around so you can see kind of what we're gonna have done. There's gonna be plenty of renovations. I'm gonna change the name, the brand, the menu, and it's gonna become authentically mine. We're gonna call it JJ's Bar and Grill, name it after my 4-year-old son, and that's
Oh,
what this is
wow.
all about. So
That's
I figured
exciting.
why not give you the tour after honoring me with being featured on Let's Kiki last week.
Thank you, Jay.
All
Yes,
right.
let's see it.
All right. We can start here at the courtyard. The courtyard is, the courtyard's in the back, but this is our patio. Don't mind me if things are a little out of place right now. I just got the keys to the building on Monday, and we're going to be trimming everything up and fixing everything here. I have you a nice little area here with all sorts of shrubbery and nice stuff. This is actually a fire pit. It looks a lot like a chimney or a fireplace. But when it gets a little bit cooler out, people will be able to come out here and hang out. The restaurant itself was formerly known as Harris, but they went out of business at the at the beginning of November of last year. And I stumbled upon this opportunity with some great key investors and some great people to work with. And now we are bringing this back authentically mine as JJ's. This is our courtyard. Um, right now, I'm thinking about doing just cornhole in this, just
Hmm.
playing some cornhole in this area, having some different events and different things take place up here once we have the little area so that don't mind the train in the background. It's across the street.
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
beautiful space to have some events right there.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Give
you're
me just
fine.
one moment for that to pass. Um, why don't we head back inside? It is a two-story building. I'm going to take you back inside now.
Okay.
Um, I will be changing the pictures, the colors on some of the activities that are happening here. There's shuffleboard over here. We have a pool table, multiple TVs. We've even talked about putting a second bar back here, but
Hmm.
that's all in the woodworks. But this is just the initial place, and I wanted to show you guys the building. Here's our bar, very nice bar area. Hopefully you can see. We haven't done anything back here yet. We've literally done nothing. I'm just sitting here planning for hiring and everything else.
Hmm.
Small lounge area here with a fire pit where you can come and sit down, speak with your friends, have a drink, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe turn some light on back here.
That's nice.
Um, yeah, so this is it is the current JJ's. It just doesn't look like it yet. I'm not going to take you guys into the kitchen yet because there's a lot of renovations going on as we
Hmm.
speak. I don't want to take you into an area that's pretty much in shambles, but it's a full industrial kitchen. It's very, very nice, big walk-in. It'll be great for us to put out orders and train staff, et cetera, et cetera. Here is
Yes.
our main dining room. Um, I will be changing out the decor of the inside of this area um, to match the theme of what we're doing here. This restaurant was a lot different before, and so we're going to have our work set ahead of us to make it look authentically the way that we want it to look here.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it could take us anywhere from a month to 2 months to get this up and running. But we're in the first stages of it now, and at the end of the first week. This is another little area that you can rent out, a little space that you can come and celebrate your individual party or rent out by the hour,
Hmm.
attached to the main dining room.
This is
Uh,
exciting, I know.
it's extremely exciting. I'm beside myself about I'm beside myself about it as a whole. It kind of
Hmm.
popped up out of nowhere seemingly, and I was actually in the process of picking up my things and going back to Atlanta to take Gourmet by Jay back home when this opportunity presented itself, and I decided that I was going to stay here and wait this out instead. Great opportunity. This is the front lounge area. I have some local high school stuff on the windows right now. I'm going to be eventually taking that down and featuring them along with the other local schools and teams here on the walls of the sports bar.
Hmm.
Let's go through here. Uh, Here's my office. I'm not going to take you in there right now. It's in shambles. But anyway, that was the first floor of the building itself. And on our second floor, we have a ballroom and banquet area slash banquet area that you can come and celebrate fancier events with. And eventually, we'll be doing karaoke and all other sorts of
Yeah.
events that can house large crowds right up here. So, hope you guys, can you get a good sight of
Oh
it?
yeah. That's a good space to do a lot of good events in.
Yes, ma'am. So, well, there's no reason to really show you this stuff, but this is the back hallway. We actually do have hotel rooms attached to the building itself
Hmm.
that couples can come in. If you got married here or did anything like that, you could rent those rooms out or Airbnb those rooms and
Oh, that's
stay
perfect.
there the night. So projector screen, projector. Um, yeah, that'll be great for karaoke, and I guess if we decide to do some other larger events, it'll work out there too. Windows where you can see. There's not a whole lot out here, but we're the only place similar to this in 100 miles of this place. So we should do pretty good once we introduce a few different things and make this more of a social go-to in the area.
Yeah.
And the people will come from far and wide to come and hang out with us, and we can't wait. So
And what city and state are you in, Jay, for
right
those that
now,
don't know?
we are in White Deer, Texas. Very small town, but surrounded by more well-populated areas um,
Okay.
for easier access. Let me turn some light on in here so you guys can see. Um, let's see. Yeah. I guess that essentially is the restaurant itself, the building. Like I said, it's going to look a lot different. And if you guys want to come back and visit me again, um, feel more than welcome to do so once we've done our renovations, Miss KeKe.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so for right now, that's what we have. Do you have any particular questions for me that I might be able to answer while we're on the podcast?
Do you have an idea of like a grand opening date in mind or projected? Because I know it's going to take some time to do the renovations.
Like I said, the good thing about it is that my investors and partners own one of the largest construction companies and landscaping companies in the Texas Panhandle. So
Hmm.
they're able to produce a lot of results very quickly. So we're looking at about 6 weeks time right now, between 4 to 6 weeks time, give or take. Um, Yeah, and then once we get the renovations done, then we'll be able to realistically look at the date that we actually want to open doors. I still have to hire staff. I have two really great people coming on board. One is following me from New Jersey, and she is the most talented lead cook that I've ever had work for me in my career, in my opinion. And she's more than happy to come down here and help me make this thing sail. And I'm excited about that. I also have one of the most talented general managers that I have ever worked with, who is going to come here with me as well. From there, we should be able to train a staff to be up to speed, and we should be ready to go sooner than later. KeKe, I'm excited about it. I really am. I just can't tell you.
And if there's anyone interested in applying, is it online for people to apply for a position there or?
Not yet, but it will be soon enough.
Okay,
Right
awesome.
now I'm just dealing with contractors. I just got the place trimmed up yesterday. All the shrubs were growing out and everything. So yeah, I mean, step by step, we're achieving all of that. Um, but yeah, we're looking in the local area mostly. But if people are
Hmm.
willing to move and they have the background for it, I'm definitely going to be putting it online to see what we can find out there.
Awesome. And we'll, be happy to post that for you too, so you can get some great talent, hopefully, to, make this dream happen.
Yeah, it's cool. And if you get a chance, KeKe, bring Les KeKe out here and let's
Oh, for
let's do a
sure.
let's do a podcast right here from once everything is up and running. We got oh, I forgot to show you the nice little lights. You can't tell because it's daylight, but I turned them
Hmm.
on so you guys can see them. At nighttime, it'll keep the place well lit.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I'd love to have you come out here do a podcast. You guys can come and hang out and all that good stuff and get the experience. It's going to be more of a high end sports bar right now,
Hmm.
and I did that for multiple reasons. Just because of the fact that I knew I would be training quite a few people who maybe don't have a whole lot of culinary experience or education, so I figured I would go with simple items that we could sell and turn a large profit on that I could teach 100 people how to do in 10 minutes.
Yes.
And so that would make sure that I would actually have a life outside of the place once in a while, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't, because they could operate the business without my supervision,
Exactly.
for here and there. Although I'm going to be here most of the time, but yeah. So that's it. I don't know what these flowers are called, but they're pretty.
Yeah.
And
Well, we're so excited for you, Jay. And that's just how the universe works. Unexpected things and blessings
yeah,
come
God
your
is
way.
good. That's all we can say
Yep.
there all the time. So it is what it is. Uh, what else do you have for me today? Let's KeKe.
Well, we'll be definitely touching base with you once we get, you're rolling with the updates and everything there. We're going to have you back on, definitely on the show, so we can see the renovations and what, this has come to be, which is going to be amazing. I already know.
Sure, sure. I'm excited about that, and I'm definitely game for that. Whenever it gets done, I'll keep you updated, and we'll continue to follow this whole thing, and I look forward to it.
All
So,
right. Blessings to you, Jay.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Take
Hey, y'all
care.
come and see me at Gourmet by Jay on Instagram, and eventually I
Yes.
have JJ's Bar and Grill um, set up as well, but we don't have any content for it yet. So I'm going to guide you guys to Gourmet by Jay and that's JAY on Instagram. And then eventually I'll make an announcement about the secondary page that actually is focused upon this project. And you guys will be able to come over and follow and watch the place grow, piece at a
Yes.
time. All right.
Yes. Thank you, Jay. Take
All
care.
right. Y'all have a good day.
You too. Thank you so much for tuning in to this exclusive with Chef Jay Miller. And we're super excited to see the progress and see his dream come to fruition. You can also follow him. His Instagram is scrolling on the bottom at Gourmet by Jay. Definitely check that out. And then in the future, definitely follow up with his new business. And, we can't wait to see what's going to happen next. So next time, please like, subscribe, share. And, we have other guests that'll be on soon, even tonight. Take care.